New Jersey. Buenas tardes, maravillosa ciudad de Passaic. I am here with a very special guest from a remarkable and incredible program that is new in the city of Passaic. And we want to share some information that's going to be available to you, your children, your parents, your grandparents, depending who you are, the people around you, the people in front of you, the people behind you, just anyone in general. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your mayor, Hector Laura, and I'm excited to share this information with you from City Hall. Ciudad de Paseo, Nueva Jersey, hay un nuevo programa. Estoy muy entusiasmado a compartirle esta nueva iniciativa en tema de natación que va a ofrecer diferentes oportunidades para ti, para tus niños, para tus padres, para tus abuelos, para tu tía, todas las personas alrededor de ti, los que están adelante, atrás, los que viven al lado, vecinos y todos en general. Estoy muy feliz a tener a alguien aquí conmigo muy especial. I am here with Miss Hope Maxwell. Miss Hope Maxwell, one of the owners of this remarkable program, FITWELLHYDRO, and also the program director. Estoy aquí con la señora Hope Maxwell. Ella es la directora de programación en el FITWELLHYDRO y también una de las dueñas. And I hope that you guys are ready to receive amazing and wonderful information. So again, I'm extremely excited to be here with Miss Hope Maxwell, and just give me a chance to share this live with everyone. So I'm going to try to pull it up on my phone and see if I can share with as many people as possible at the same time. But again, I'm excited, and Hope, if you can just introduce yourself to our community.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for having me, Mayor Laura. My name is Hope Maxwell, and my business is fitness, and our company is FITWELLHYDRO. We specialize in hydro fitness, swimming, aqua aerobics, any kind of physical fitness in the water. We're community-based. Our goal is to bring our communities together in a healthy way, make being healthy fun, second nature, bringing families and communities together. And we start from the youngest, 6 months old, all the way up to seniors. And we also include our special needs community. That's very important. So we want everybody to come out to Boys and Girls Club, join our community, build a new community, endorse your kids' fitness, make fitness fun, and we can build and start at Boys and Girls Club. And we will be tomorrow, 10 a.m., 10 to 2. We're also here on Sunday, 12:30 until about 4:30. Come in, see what we're about, register, get in the water, let's get healthy together.
So we're so excited to share this information, and I was sharing it to different groups. I just want to tell you, this program is centralized in our Boys and Girls Club of Passaic, located at 14-20 Hudson Street, downtown, the Boys and Girls Club. Tomorrow, starting at 10 a.m., there will be a special program and initiative. I think some of our seniors from our senior program
yes.
will be getting in the water. They're having a little pool party. So I don't know if you're invited to it. The seniors, they get very selective as to who can show up. Our seniors are an elite group, so you may not automatically be invited, but if you come by, we may consider allowing you to participate. But the seniors are going to have a program. There's going to be swimming lessons. And Hope, I believe that you provide swimming lessons starting from 6 months old.
Yes,
all the way up to senior
all the way up to
citizens.
senior citizens. All are welcome.
That is really exciting. And you mentioned something that I think is extremely important. You said that there are programs also available for special needs
Absolutely.
children, those who are
Yes.
on the spectrum.
And adults, special needs adults as well.
And
yeah.
special needs adults. Swimming is such a remarkable and amazing skill that you should have, but it's a crucial skill. It's a crucial skill because oftentimes, especially, and not in this season necessarily, unless you're part of the Polar Bear Club, but in the seasons that are coming, the end of the spring, the start of the summer, there are trips to the beach, there are pool parties, you're visiting family home, and you're always concerned about your children. We buy them the appropriate equipment, whether there's the life vest, the little floaters around the arms, but nothing is a better substitute, or there's no better preparation than actual swim lessons for them to understand, be familiarized with the water, with the environment, because when you panic, that creates even worse situations.
Right.
So if they can learn how to swim, they can get
Safely.
familiarized and appropriately learn how to swim. Some of us, we learn because we either get thrown in the pool by a family member or someone who thinks they know how to swim is trying to teach you. You need individuals who are certified, who are professional, who have been doing this for a living to teach you how to swim appropriate, all of the appropriate and proper mechanics, what to do in a situation where you find yourself maybe a little disoriented or concerned, and they can prepare you for all of this. But it's not just swimming lessons, right?
Correct.
It's aqua fitness.
You have fun in the water in a
Aqua
healthy way,
fitness.
safely. Yes.
That's a term used, aqua fitness. I keep repeating it because in a few years someone's gonna name their child that. You know, that's how we'll do it. But I do. It's true. Every time you come up with a very nice phrase, someone says, "I like that."
I'm gonna name my
and then
kid Aqua
they'll
Fit.
I'm gonna travel to the Dominican Republic. Someone's gonna see this video and be like, "Have you met my daughter, Aqua Fitness?" I'm sorry. You know, I gotta try to keep you entertained while you're watching the video. But some of you know it's true. We've met some interesting individuals with names after initiatives that passed over 20 years ago. Now let's get back to this. We're very excited about this program. Again, it is located in the Boys and Girls Club. It is FITWELLHYDRO. FITWELLHYDRO. FWH. As you can see behind us, there's some information, but there's also a video, and you can see Hope works alongside her partners, Junior and D.
Yes.
Junior and D, who own it, and Junior does some of the teaching himself, and I think you're going to see a little bit of a video of Junior swimming right behind us. And you'll see him over there, right over my shoulder. You can catch him swimming. And that's the swimming pool at the Boys and Girls Club, which is a really good sized pool, right?
Yeah.
What would you say about the pool?
It's a really good sized pool.
And they have multiple lanes.
Yes.
I don't know exactly how many
I
lanes.
think it's 4 or 5 lanes.
They have about 5 lanes, so you can have multiple individuals learning how to swim. And they have a one-to-one
multiple instructors
training with multiple instructors, and it's a really great benefit. Thank you, Catherine, for asking. It is the Boys and Girls Club in Passaic, 14-20 Hudson. But there's also a program that will be available in the future, which is very specific. Now, we understand, especially as we enter into specific observant holidays, that there are certain communities or segment of the population that would feel more comfortable having classes in more closed-off groups. I think Hope is going to consider having in the very near future adult classes for just women and girls, separate classes. Sometimes there are those, whether they have different beliefs, approaches to life, those who observe their faith differently may feel more comfortable swimming in specific groups of just their peers where they feel more comfortable. I think those classes will be available. The classes will be available on the weekend. You'll have Saturday and Sunday classes.
Yes.
So you'll be able to sign up to go Saturday and Sunday. We're going to share all the information. Let's see. There's Catherine at the Boys and Girls Club of Passaic, 1400. Thank you for sharing that, Renee. Also, we want to give a quick shout out to the executive directors as well as the chief executive officer. I believe that is Dr. I'm sorry? Brown. Dr. Brown, Christine Brown? Yes. Dr. Christine Brown, and then there's also the Director of Operation, Erica Bigsby. I want to thank Yesenia Kikia. She's sharing the names right now. And let me say a little bit of this in Spanish. Quiero hablarle en español de este programa FITWELLHYDRO. FITWELLHYDRO es un nuevo programa que está ofreciendo esta organización, un tema de enseñarle a niños comenzando de 6 meses, bebés, hasta la edad de mayor de edad, cómo nadar, natación. Y es muy importante porque esto es algo que todos deben saber, cómo nadar, especialmente considerando la temporada que vamos a entrar en la primavera y en el verano. Al fin de la primavera comienzan a tirar fiestas de piscina en los patios. A veces hay viajes a la playa y hay preocupación si los niños saben nadar. Uno le compra el equipo necesario, a veces el salvavidas que uno se pone en chaqueta o alguno de esas vejigas. How do you say floaties in Spanish? Floaties? Flotaciones? Huh? Flotadores. That was Eric bringing in Spanish all the way from Spain. Eric has that original Spanish. She's like, it comes from Spain. La flotadores es Eric? Flotador? Flotador. Eric says yes. All right, los flotadores, pero eso no es suficiente porque uno nunca sabe lo que puede ocurrir. So es importante que los niños puedan aprender a nadar. So we want to share the information. Is there anything specific that you want to share about the program and what's going on tomorrow? Tomorrow there's going to be an activity, and is the public invited to come?
I want the public to come.
Okay.
Come taste and see, as they say.
All right,
See
don't
what
taste
we're
the pool
about.
water. The water's treated, so it's clean. Don't taste the water, but come and try it out.
Come and
That's what
see
you
what
taste
we're
to see.
about. Sign up. See if it's something you like. The goal is to build community together safely. Summer's coming. You want our kids to be safe. You want our grandparents to be safe. And they want to come in the water with their grandkids. So come out and see what we're doing.
So tomorrow, starting at 10 in the morning, they're going to begin the program. You're welcome to come by and just check out the program, see what it's about, ask some questions
Yes.
at 10 to 14 Hudson Street in Passaic, New Jersey. We want to make sure, no, 14 to 20. 14-20 Hudson Street, Passaic, New Jersey. And it's Saturday and Sunday. You can come out, you can get some information. I think there's a specific line that Hope shares that I think is so profound. It's not just swimming, it's about
Community, absolutely.
because there is a community that builds up, and we're seeing pools become much more popular as families invest in them. Sometimes above ground pools, underground pools, or the halfway above ground, halfway underground. It saves money in the long run. Many families don't have the resources to go on multiple trips throughout the summer. So while children are home for summer vacation, they may be signed up for a program, and they come home, they invite their friends, and they go swimming. This is a wonderful way to prepare them for the summer, considerando que muchas familias no tienen el dinero para ir a muchos viajes en el verano. Ellos le quieren o desean que sus niños se puedan divertir en el verano cuando no hay escuela. Quizá lo inscribe en programación, a diferentes actividades, pero ellos llegan a la casa y quizá con sus amigos, y muchos pueden ahora construir las piscinas en el patio. Tú quieres que ellos sepan cómo nadar, le quieren enseñar cómo nadar. So we wanted to share some of the information with you. Again, the grand opening occurred, and we were so excited about that, but we want to have a big showing of support at the Boys and Girls Club tomorrow with Miss Hope Maxwell, who is owner and program director. And we'll take some of the questions. So we have Maris here, who said, I want, Duran. Maris Duran said, I want. Maris, we're not sure if you want the program, or you're just letting me know in general that you are in want, and then whatever we have to offer, because there's so much to offer, but today is specifically swimming. So, Maris, if you have additional questions, let us know. Let me see. Angel Miranda, I sent you a DM. All right, Angel, we're talking about swimming, but you are sliding into my DMs. I'll check it out. Is that appropriate, Renee? You know I'm too old. Is that term okay? Is that what they say, sliding into the DMs? No?
That is what they say.
Swimming. Well, he may be swimming into my DMs today because we're talking about FITWELLHYDRO, and you're swimming into the DMs. I'm going to check it. I promise you. Rubia says, lovely. I'm sure you're talking about Hope and not me. I understand, Rubia. We all agree. Let me see. Los papás también queremos aprender a nadar. Levi, es un buen punto. La pregunta, Hope, es si los padres pueden también aprender. The question is, can parents also sign up?
Absolutely.
Absolutamente.
The entire
sí.
family.
La familia entera. El papá, la mamá, los niños, los nietos. Lo demás no lo traigan porque además la familia nuclear. No, pueden traer primos y tías y todos, traigan a todos. So the question is, can parents sign up? Yes, parents can sign up. They said, let's see, Marianne Rodriguez, when is it going to start? It started. Marianne, it's already going on, but tomorrow there's a big community event at 14-20 Hudson Street Boys and Girls Club. You can come in and you can learn how to swim, so we're excited about that. It's for parents and children, grandparents and grandchildren. It's for all ages. Yes. Well, 6 months and up. If you're 4 months old, wait 2 months, and then it'll be summertime and you can come. But are the conditions appropriate during this temperature or this season? Is it heated? Is the water warm?
It's warm.
La agua está calientico como la piscina del Caribe o como la playa del Caribe, like the beach in the Caribbean. It is warm water. No waves like Boca Chica. No waves. If you ever been to Boca Chica, you know there's no waves there. So it's unless there's a lot of people in there, then
then you make your own waves.
Then you make your own waves, but don't create any waves because this is City Hall. We want to avoid any waves. All right, sí, está disponible para toda la familia, para padres y niños, and it's going on right now. Is it only for the city of Passaic? Rubia, great question. No, you don't have to be a resident of the city of Passaic. You can come from any city to take lessons there.
Yes.
Puede venir de cualquier ciudad, pero te tiene que inscribir. We're going to share the information. The location is on the back, but I don't know if the white letters, you can actually see it on the screen. I think you can't really see it that well on the screen. We're going to try to adjust that as the white background. Can you see it from there, Jasenia? The white letters on the yellow background there? Okay, then other people have better eyesight than me. I can't see it's a little blurry, but you can do it from other cities. Pueden inscribirse de otras ciudades y puede participar en este programa. Let me see if there's any other questions. No problem, Levy. I guess that begs the question, is the program at a cost? Is the program at a cost? Yes, the program is at a cost because you have to pay for the instructors. You have to pay for the location.
Yeah.
This is a privately owned company. FITWELLHYDRO is a privately owned company. They're partnering with the city, and we're trying to encourage individuals to participate, to share that there is a swimming program. We're also going to look into how we can assist those who, especially through our recreation and our senior program. But in general, there is a cost, so maybe we can talk about that a little bit. For the swimming lessons, if you just want to swim one time, can you just swim one time?
Well, we have packages.
Hay paquetes. No una vez, hay paquetes.
You can buy a couple, you can buy a lot, you can buy 5, 10, 12. We will meet you where you are.
Puede comprar dos o tres. Puede comprar lecciones. How do you say lessons? Lecciones de 5, de 10. So let's start with the smallest packet, I guess, or package.
The smallest, I think that's the one
the
Jasenia
shortest.
got. It's like five classes.
Tú puedes tomar 5 clases. You got 5 classes. How much for that package, for the 5 classes?
5 classes, about $200.
$200.
$250 thereabouts.
About $250. $250. So that's about $50 a class. I think
Yes.
in my math,
Yes,
that's
yes, yes,
50, 100, 150, 200, 250. That's $50 a class, about $50 a class. But there may be promotional deals, so you want to come by and ask. You want to talk to them, let them know your condition.
Yes.
But listen, it's a good investment.
And we have discounts for veterans. I don't
Esto es para
wanna pay-
veteranos, para todos, y hay
No.
descuentos. Hay descuentos para personas de mayor de edad, hay descuentos para veteranos, pero es $50 por clase, por 5 clases, es 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, son $250. So that's pretty exciting. It's a reasonable price in a controlled environment where you can feel safe, where you have professionals teaching you to swim. Also in the summer, the city of Passaic will be working with them through a recreation program to see how many kids we can get to learn how to swim. But if you want to start early, this is a swimming program right here in the city of Passaic. And our Boys and Girls Club, it is really amazing with the chief executive officer, I believe it's Dr. Brown, Dr. Christine Brown, as well as, I believe, the programming director, you said Bigsby, but what's the first name? Erica Bigsby. Erica Bigsby, they're wonderful at the Boys and Girls Club. But again, FITWELLHYDRO is a privately owned company that is working out of the Boys and Girls Club, and it's not just swimming lessons. We have to stress that.
Yes.
There is aqua fitness. There is swimming, and there's doing yoga or aquatic. I don't know if you do yoga in the water.
Not
I'm
yoga,
just throwing
but,
stuff.
but
what-
aquatic
aerobics?
fitness. Yes, especially for the seniors and mobility, it's so important.
What is aqua aerobics? Is that aqua obics? No?
No.
Maybe? No, that's not aqua obics. We can't just make up words. The screen went blank on me. That's the, you know how when we tell a bad joke, there's a wah, wah, wah. Renee
was
just
it.
makes the screen go black, and it just goes out on me if I make bad jokes. So with that said, para todos los que quieren aprender, pero no es solamente lecciones de natación, también es ejercicio en la agua. Ellos tienen diferentes actividades y tú puedes inscribirte. So for the aqua fitness, are the prices different for those packages?
Yes.
So los precios son diferentes para la programación de hacer ejercicio en la agua. There's certain benefits to doing exercise in the water.
Absolutely. It's
What
easy
are
on
some
the
of them?
joints.
Okay.
Easy on the joints. As you get older, your mobility comes into question, especially for grandparents. So it's strongly encouraged. They get underwater. They build their core. They're stronger. They live longer. We want them to stick around. So a lot of seniors benefit.
I need to get in
Yeah.
there. First, I got to find my core.
You're not a
Then I'll be
senior
able to
yet,
build
though.
it up. I'm close to it. So, le quiero compartir. No se dice joints in Spanish. How do you say
Yeah.
joints in Spanish? Joints? People,
Joints.
look it up. You have phones. We have a staff here. Somebody look it up. Ellos dicen que hay beneficios a hacer ejercicio en la agua porque la resistencia es menos. Obviamente eso es mejor para tus huesos, para tu cuerpo en general. Eso te ayuda a ponerte fuerte, pero también para personas de mayor de edad, a veces haciendo ejercicios afuera en como piso, concreto, cosas duras, es más peligroso para ellos. En la agua ellos tienen más movilidad, pueden moverse más, se puede mover. Es lo que hay que hacer. Articulaciones.
Wow.
Eso es mejor para tus articulaciones. Ver si yo puedo articular articulaciones. Oye, alguien dame crédito. Ustedes que saben que a veces mis retos o mis retos que yo nací, me crecí aquí y se me escapan 2 o 3 palabras, voy a articular, que es bueno para tu articulación. ¿Es that circulation y circulación? Circulación. Eso es cuando la sangre va en un círculo. Circulación, el oxígeno, la sangre está transportando el oxígeno en tu cuerpo y si te mueve, ese oxígeno va circulando por tu cuerpo y las articulaciones te van mejor y te va poniendo en buena forma. Y si comienza en el invierno, porque tú vas a comenzar como yo, con 6 camisas para que todo el mundo no lo vea, y después en el verano vamos a estar listos a hacer nuestro ejercicio en esos piros europeos, esos piros de España como Eric, esos piros que vienen de allá de Italia. I was saying that right now is good for your joints. We start working out. You start working out like me with 3 or 4 t-shirts on, and by the summertime, you'll be ready to work out in your European Speedo, the leopard print one or the one you get from Italy, the little flag on it. Some of you wear it no matter what shape you're in. All right, let's get serious as we continue sharing this information, but we are excited about this program because there are many opportunities, and again, in the very near future, they'll have specific times or blocks where if you have a group of individuals, and there are group opportunities, you can sign up with your group. So let's say you have your women's group, and you say we want to reserve this block for just our women's group, or you have a senior and it could be reserved for that time. Hay grupos, tú puedes reservar para tu grupo, puedes decir, mira, nosotros somos 20 mujeres o 10 mujeres que queremos venir, solamente mujeres, y pueden bloquear. Y así tienen su privacidad. That way you'll have your privacy and you can learn to swim, because I think that becomes important. Sometimes individuals, they want to be in mixed company, but there's certain groups that may say, if we sign up together, we would like it to just be our groups. 30 guys want to learn how to swim and you don't want anybody to know you don't know how to swim. You want to go there on a Saturday or a Sunday afternoon. You want to say, listen, we have a group of mothers with their daughters and we want to come in and swim, and we would like to have just private lessons for our class. It's available with FITWELLHYDRO here in the city of Passaic. All right, if we don't have any more questions, I don't see any more questions. Is there anything else that you want to share? Aqua Fitness, yes, Liz Mar. Aqua Fitness, eso es ponerte en forma en la agua. También si te quieres poner en forma, toma más agua. Menos soda, toma agua, nada en agua y tírate agua encima después que tú haces ejercicio, porque si no, después hay problemas. Sí, hay problemas que no se pueden hablar. Yes.
Yeah, I just want to add one thing for the seniors. I know one of the concerns was mobility going down the stairs, locker rooms and stuff. We have the pop-up changing rooms on the level of the pool so that they don't have to go down any stairs. It's right there. We're multiple, so they don't have to worry about falling on the stairs or anything like that, and they'll have their privacy. So.
Esa información es muy importante. Ellos tienen estaciones donde tú te puedes cambiar tu ropa ahí mimito, con privacidad. No tienes que bajar escaleras. Ellos te lo preparan ahí mimito donde tú tienes tu privacidad. Te puedes cambiar tu ropa. Someone asked Tiffany. Tiffany Martinez said, are there any healthcare worker discounts?
No, but that's something to consider now.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you, Tiffany.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to present to you our new discount executive officer, Tiffany Martinez. Nuestro nuevo oficial ejecutivo de descuento, Tiffany Martinez. Tiffany Martinez le buscó un descuento a todo el mundo. Tiffany has gotten discounts for the whole healthcare industry. Listen, healthcare industry, all of you working at St. Mary's
Essential
General
workers.
Hospital, at Boulevard and Lafayette right here in Passaic.
Come out.
Those of you from St. Joe's, Hackensack Medical, or any other of the hospitals, Preakness and otherwise, your discount, you're gonna have to bring Tiffany Martinez a cup of coffee or
Something.
pay her membership because she may have potentially right now in real time gotten you discounts where otherwise you'd have been paying that full 50. Now you'll be paying $49.99 because of Tiffany, and that penny goes a long way. I'm
That's
sure the
right.
discount is a little more significant than that. Pero hay un descuento para empleados de hospitales o de la industria de salud por Tiffany Martinez. Tiffany Martinez, listen, Tiffany, if you're not busy this
out.
weekend, come there. But I was going to say, sometimes I have to go shopping, and it's a little hard. If you let me know if you're available, we can hit the mall. You give me some discounts because people don't want to get a mayor discounts. You might want to come and be like, pardon me, let's talk about this price. I love the haggling, but if you can do it, that'd be best. All right, Tiffany works at St. Joe's. Look at that. Mara said, nice, Tiffany. Tiffany, we're shouting you out as the remarkable contributor of the day for our live because you just created some discounts where sometimes you got to be bold. Tiffany, sometimes you got to be bold and speak up, and you never know. You'll create a blessing not just for you, but for those around you, and that is beautiful. God bless you, Tiffany. Tiffany said, yes, in the name of Jesus, I have 3 kids. LOL. That's what I'm talking about, Tiffany.
Come on down, Tiffany. Bring the kids.
We need the Lord to step in on some of these prices and just have the Lord redo. The Lord multiplies. He multiplied fish and bread, but in some prices we need him to reduce. We need reduction of price. So I pray along with you, Tiffany. You know, I'm all for it. God bless you, Tiffany. That's right. I'm with you, Tiffany. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to continue with this. We want to share some information. Do you want to put the QR code up there?
Yeah.
Renee, do we have the
Can
QR? We don't have the QR, but we have it right here. Right here. You can see it to my left.
Yeah.
That's a QR. Swimming made easy for every stage of life. Swimming lessons for babies in preschool 6 months to 5 years. Water joy, songs, and safety. Introduction to the water through music, movement, and bonding. Can I talk to you about that very quickly before you highlight that, Renee? Let me talk to you about that because this is important. There'll be music, there'll be joy, there'll be bonding, and that's where Hope is talking about community.
Yes.
Familiarizing yourself in water is such a major component of feeling like you can swim. You need the confidence. And for most individuals, I can say for myself, before learning how to swim, that anxiety comes from a lack of familiarity, a lack of understanding, a fear, because we fill in the gaps. So if we come to a pool, if my feet can't touch the ground, it might as well be 50 feet deep.
Right.
If I don't know how to swim. And you're telling me it's only 8 feet deep here. And you're going, it doesn't matter. I'm not 8 feet tall. If I was 9 feet tall, it wouldn't be a problem. Right. If it's 8 feet deep, it might as well be 50 feet deep. And you start getting worried. But once you're familiarized with the water, once you feel comfortable around the water, once you've danced in the water, you've swam in the water, you learn the proper mechanics, then it doesn't matter whether you're in 50 feet, 8 feet, or 6 feet or 4 feet, you're secure and you're confident enough that you can hold your own, swim your own, and you can be safe, and that's important. Le quiero hablar de la importancia de la familiaridad adentro de la agua, porque para una persona que no sabe nadar, no importa si es 8 pies de agua o 50 pies, si los pies tuyos no pueden tocar ese piso, tú vas a temblar y vas a estar en un pánico. Por eso que es tan importante, ellos tienen música, ellos tienen actividades y juegos para uno gozar en la agua y familiarizarse con la agua. Así uno tiene la confianza y se siente seguro cuando está nadando. Y eso va a cambiar tu perspectiva y ayudar a tus niños y a ti. Y para padres es importante que sepan a nadar, porque Dios libre. Pero si algo pasa con tu niño en una piscina, en una playa, obviamente hay salvavidas que trabajan, pero no en cada situación. Y como padre, a veces uno visita a su país y va al río, y a veces no hay salvavidas en los ríos, y tú dejas a tu niño nadar, tú quieres asegurar que tú sabes nadar y que ellos saben nadar. For many parents, of course, you go to the beach, there are lifeguards, that's important. In organized areas like pools, there are lifeguards. But on some vacations, you go to certain countries, maybe you go to a trip to the river or different places, they don't have lifeguards there. You want to make sure your children know it is a life skill that is crucial for them. We want to make sure all children know how to swim, and if you didn't learn how to swim, you can learn how to swim. So come out. Now, Renee, if you can just share the QR code. Renee te va a enseñar. There's swimming lessons, skill, and stroke mastery from beginner, basic to competitive strokes. Te entrenan para competencia. Para competencia. You can compete. Whether
Yes.
maybe not in the Olympics, not for the Winter Olympics. Can we pause here? Can somebody explain the one where they're on the ski, then they stopped and they're shooting like the carnival game, and then they ski uphill and then they all pass out at the finish line? Me and my wife have questions about that. Who came up with that sport? Who decided to say let's mix a carnival game with some, and then the sweeping
archery.
one? What's the one? What's the one? The one they do this? The one with the broom and the stone. The broom and the stone.
It sounds like hockey, but no.
No, where you the person they come in and they push the stone, and then two people they're sweeping in front of the stone and curling. The
Oh.
curling. Like, why did no one tell me about curling when I was a kid? All my life I'm sitting there playing football, basketball, baseball, track. I didn't know this was an option when I was a kid. I could have you're telling me all those years my mother gave me a broom and said sweep up. I was training for the Olympics and I missed my shot at gold, but I digress. It was just my little issue right there because I'm watching it. I don't know if I could have do the curling thing because that little thing they do with their leg when one leg is stretched and the other one, I'm not that flexible. I can't even, when I bowl now, I can't even put the leg behind it. You know what I'm talking about, some of you in my age group. Can we get back to this, Renee? We got to be serious. We're on live. People are watching here. We're at City Hall. All right, swimming lessons for adults 18 plus, safety, low impact fitness, personalized and goal oriented. Now that's important, and we're going to talk about it. You can come in and explain your goals. It's not like you show up and they push you in the water and say, all right, here we go. You can say, listen, I'm a decent swimmer. I have challenges with treading water. Or I want to be able to go to the gym every day and do laps. I'm a decent swimmer in the sense that I can swim from one side to another, but I want to be able to work out in the pool. I want to sign up to a local gym and swim from one end to the other and do 50 laps in the morning and get myself in shape. Can you help me do that? Is that something that you could assist with?
Absolutely.
Look
Think
at
about
that.
your kids. Your kids could swim competitively. They could get scholarships for college. That's
What a
really
great
important.
point.
Yes.
Hope, that is a great point. You know, many of us leave scholarships on the table for our kids because we somehow think that they are limited, that it's only in areas like where we live, that it's only baseball or basketball or football, but there's tennis, there's lacrosse, there's swimming,
Absolutely.
there's scholarships for cheerleading, there's scholarships for band. So if you can teach your kid how to swim, think about it, with opportunities that are available and few individuals applying for those, the more you prepare your kids in different areas,
Yes.
the more access or the more opportunities for
Yes.
different scholarships, which means less money you have to pay. Look how far that $50 a lesson went.
Exactly. They're training. Start training for the Olympics today.
$250 for 5 lessons might save you $13,000 in college when it comes to swimming scholarships. I'm just telling you, it's a little bit of help.
It's true.
Right there. And I think Tiffany Martinez would agree because it's all about the discounts. We need discounts for college tuition. We're still waiting for those who promise free tuition
Yeah.
and college education and loan forgiveness. I'm not saying that you haven't delivered yet, but anyway, back to this. We want to thank you. Le compartimos que es importante aprender porque natación le puede proveer una oportunidad para recibir una beca para la universidad en natación que te puede salvar miles y miles de dólares. Hay muchas becas, no solamente en deportes como béisbol, baloncesto y fútbol, pero en muchos diferentes, el tenis, boliche, hasta en diferentes actividades como bailando, pero también nadando. Y si tú enseñas a tu niño ahora a nadar y ellos se ponen proficientes y pueden estar en competencia, le dan una beca a la universidad y ahí te ahorraste $13,000, $20,000, o quizás tú tienes el próximo Michael Phelps y le dan las medallas y está delante de la caja de Wheaties y trae millones de dólares en la casa y ahora tú tienes una piscina olímpica en tu patio porque le enseñaste a tu niño a nadar o tu niña a nadar. Listen, you might get the next Michael Phelps. Get 5, 6 gold medals. They put your child on the Wheaties box. Now they're millionaires, and you got an Olympic-sized pool in your house
And it started here.
at your mansion, all because you went to FITWELLHYDRO and learned how to swim. On that note, do you have anything else you want to share?
No, come out. Come join us.
All right, come to go swimming, come to hang out,
Yeah.
come to share some information or gain some information and share with the community. Listen, we want our kids busy in Passaic. And it may beg the question, Mayor, why are you so adamant about this program? I'm adamant about all programs. The busier we keep our kids, the less likely they'll be wrapped up in negative things.
That's right.
It's always been my approach. keep our kids so busy in the positive, they have no time for the negative. If we can keep them wrapped up and signed up in the productive, there'll be no time available for them to get involved in anything that can get them in trouble. And we want to support our kids. Vamos a asegurar que nuestros niños tienen oportunidades a estar envueltos en todas las cosas productivas. Y si ellos están inscritos en muchas cosas productivas, no hay tiempo para las cosas negativas. Lo inscribimos en las cosas positivas. All right, guys, thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you for joining us. Share the video. I'll see, since there are no other questions, we thank you very much. Destiny Faith Rodriguez, thank you for joining. La Release, thank you for joining, and everyone who joined us. Hopefully we answered all your questions. Yes, Mata Valley Hospital, you guys will be available potentially for discounts. Tiffany, when you show up for yours, just let Hope know.
Let me know you're Tiffany.
I'm the new discount officer here. I'm going to run around all New Jersey and let all the health care workers come and sign up for their discounts. Thank you, guys. We got to finish up with junior swimming. You got to put junior swimming up there. That's so you can see where you got to put the video up. Huh? We're done?
No.
We're done?
We're still live.
Are we still live? Yeah. I don't know what he's telling me, people. He's making motions. He's like, cut. Junior made a phone call and said, stop showing me swimming. Stop showing. I don't know. We received some kind of phone call. Are we ready? Are we done? Ladies and gentlemen, come on by. If you show up, you might catch me. You might catch me in there swimming. Oh. And I know some of you are curious. Can the mayor swim? What does the mayor look like in his swimming gear? I know that's a question some of you have had. I know that's the question you all want to know. Come on by. You might catch me there swimming. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye.